Imagine living in your dream home without the burden of a hefty down payment. Rent-to-own homes offer a unique pathway to homeownership, providing flexibility and a chance to turn your rental payments into an investment in your future. Hello, my name is John, and in this video, we're diving deep into the world of rent-to-own homes. I'll guide you through the ins and outs of this housing option, how it can benefit you, and what you need to know before making this important decision. Stick around until the end, as I'll also share some valuable tips on how to navigate the rent-to-own process successfully and turn your dream of homeownership into a reality. Rent-to-own homes, also known as lease-to-own or lease option homes, offer a unique housing arrangement that allows potential buyers to rent a property with the option to purchase it at a later date. This option provides flexibility, allowing renters time to improve their financial situation, build credit, and save for a down payment while living in the home they hope to own. One of the key components of a rent-to-own agreement is the option fee paid up front by the tenant, giving them the exclusive right to buy the home at a predetermined price within a specified period, usually 1 to 3 years. This fee is often negotiable and can vary depending on the terms of the agreement. In addition to monthly rent payments, a portion of the rent may also be credited towards the future purchase of the home. This rent credit helps tenants build equity in the property over time, making it easier to secure financing when the time comes to buy. Rent-to-own homes are a great option for individuals who may not qualify for a traditional mortgage due to credit issues, lack of substantial down payment, or non-traditional income sources. Especially in high-cost real estate markets where conforming loan limits are surpassed, rent-to-own agreements provide a viable alternative for financially stable individuals looking to enter the housing market. Let's take a look at benefits and advantages of rent-to-own homes. Rent-to-own homes offer a unique opportunity for individuals to transition from renting to homeownership. This alternative housing arrangement comes with several benefits and advantages that make it an appealing option for those looking to own a home through non-traditional means. One of the significant advantages of rent-to-own agreements is that they provide a pathway to homeownership for individuals who may not qualify for a traditional mortgage due to credit challenges or insufficient funds for a down payment. Rent-to-own homes allow tenants to build equity in the property over time, making it easier to secure financing when the time comes to purchase the home. Rent credits and option fees paid during the rental period contribute towards building equity in the property, helping tenants accumulate savings and reduce the amount needed for a down payment when exercising the option to buy. This equity-building feature of rent-to-own homes makes them an attractive option for individuals with less than perfect credit, limited savings, or non-traditional income sources. Additionally, rent-to-own agreements typically lock in the purchase price of the home at the beginning of the agreement, protecting tenants from potential increases in the housing market. This price lock-in feature provides tenants with stability and predictability in their future home ownership costs. Another advantage of rent-to-own homes is that they allow tenants to test drive the home before committing to the purchase. Renting the property and living in the neighborhood helps tenants experience the home and determine if it is the right fit for their long-term housing needs. Understanding these benefits and advantages of rent-to-own homes is essential for prospective buyers to make an informed decision about whether this housing arrangement aligns with their financial goals and homeownership aspirations. If you're considering buying a rent-to-own home, there are several steps involved in navigating this unique housing arrangement successfully. Understanding these steps and following the process diligently can help you achieve your goal of owning a property through a rent-to-own agreement. The first step in purchasing a rent-to-own home is to find a property that offers this type of arrangement. Working with a real estate agent experienced in rent-to-own transactions can help you identify suitable properties and navigate the negotiation process. Once you've found a rent-to-own property, it's essential to determine the purchase price of the home. Conducting a market analysis and considering factors such as the property's condition, location, and recent comparable sales can help you arrive at a fair purchase price. Before entering a rent-to-own agreement, it's crucial to negotiate the contract terms with the seller. This includes outlining responsibilities for home maintenance, repairs, and improvements during the rental period. Once the terms are negotiated, it's time to enter into a formal rent-to-own agreement. The contract should clearly outline the terms and conditions of the rental period, purchase price, option fee, and any additional provisions agreed upon by both parties. Throughout the rental period, it's important to make timely monthly rental payments, including any additional fees that contribute towards the future purchase of the home. These payments help build equity in the property and reduce the amount needed for a down payment when you exercise the option to buy. At the end of the rental period, when the option to purchase the home is outlined in the rent-to-own agreement, it's time to secure financing, save for the down payment, and work on improving your credit to ensure a smooth transition to homeownership. Following these steps can help you navigate the process of buying a rent-to-own home and achieve your goal of owning a property through this unique housing arrangement. Rent-to-own homes offer a unique opportunity for individuals to transition from renting to homeownership. However, like any housing arrangement, rent-to-own homes come with both advantages and disadvantages that prospective buyers should consider before committing to a rent-to-own agreement. Let's explore the pros and cons of rent-to-own homes. For starters, rent-to-own agreements provide a pathway to homeownership for individuals who may not qualify for a traditional mortgage due to credit challenges or insufficient funds for a down payment. Rent credits and option fees paid during the rental period contribute towards building equity in the property, making it easier to secure financing when the time comes to purchase the home. What's more, rent-to-own agreements typically lock in the purchase price of the home at the beginning of the agreement, protecting tenants from potential increases in the housing market. Additionally, renting the property before committing to the purchase allows tenants to experience living in the home and the neighborhood, helping them determine if it's the right fit for their long-term housing needs. On the flip side, there are also some drawbacks to consider. For instance, tenants who are unable to purchase the home at the end of the rental period may forfeit the option fee and rent credits accumulated, resulting in a financial loss. Also, rent-to-own homes often come with higher monthly rental payments compared to traditional rental properties, as a portion of the rent goes towards the future purchase of the home. Rent-to-own agreements may also have strict terms regarding missed or late payments, potentially putting tenants at risk of losing the home and the funds invested in the property. On top of this, if the value of the home decreases during the rental period, tenants may end up paying more for the property than its current market value, impacting their investment in the home. Weighing the pros and cons of rent-to-own homes can help prospective buyers make an informed decision about whether this housing arrangement aligns with their financial goals and homeownership aspirations. Rent-to-own homes can be a beneficial option for individuals who find themselves in specific financial situations that make traditional home purchasing challenging. If you are considering this arrangement, there's several key considerations can help determine if rent-to-own homes are the right fit for you. For starters, if credit issues prevent you from qualifying for a traditional mortgage, a rent-to-own agreement can provide an opportunity to improve your credit score over time while living in the home you aim to purchase. If you lack the substantial down payment required for a conventional mortgage, a rent-to-own arrangement allows you to save for a down payment while renting the property and potentially accumulating equity through rent credits. Meanwhile, individuals with non-traditional income sources such as self-employment or contract work may face challenges securing a mortgage from traditional lenders. Rent-to-own homes offer flexibility in income verification requirements, making homeownership accessible. In markets where home prices exceed conforming loan limits, rent-to-own homes provide a viable alternative for financially stable individuals looking to enter the housing market. This option allows buyers to lock in the purchase price and build equity by renting the property. Finally, if you aspire to own a home but need time to improve your financial situation, build credit, and save for a down payment, a rent-to-own agreement can serve as a stepping stone towards achieving your homeownership goals. Overall, rent-to-own homes are particularly well-suited for individuals who are committed to improving their financial standing and looking for a flexible path to homeownership. Assessing your financial circumstances, credit history, and long-term housing goals can help determine if a rent-to-own agreement aligns with your needs and aspirations. In summary, rent-to-own homes offer a unique opportunity for individuals to transition from renting to homeownership through a flexible and alternative housing arrangement. By understanding the benefits, steps involved, and considerations to determine if rent-to-own homes are the right fit, prospective buyers can make informed decisions about this housing option. Rent-to-own homes provide a pathway to homeownership for individuals who may not qualify for a traditional mortgage, allowing them to build equity, lock in the purchase price, and experience living in the home before committing to the purchase. If you're facing credit challenges, limited payment funds, or non-traditional income sources, rent-to-own homes can offer a flexible and accessible path to homeownership. By assessing your financial circumstances, credit history, and long-term housing goals, you can determine if a rent-to-own agreement aligns with your needs and aspirations. As we wrap up this comprehensive guide to rent-to-own homes, I want to hear from you. Have you ever considered a rent-to-own arrangement as a pathway to homeownership? Share your thoughts in the comments below. For more free and practical information on real estate, finance, and investing, check out the link in the video description. If you found this video informative and valuable, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on building wealth and achieving your financial goals. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.